I'm originally from Michigan, so all the neighborhood kids were playing ice hockey, and that's how my brother got involved. I have an older brother, and being the younger sister, I always wanted to follow him around and do everything that he was a part of, and I'm thankful that he always let me tag along, and that's kind of how I got my start in hockey. And ever since I stepped on the ice, it was something I always enjoyed doing, and I've loved it ever since. Growing up playing boys hockey and then finally seeing women's hockey on the Olympic stage, that was the first time I saw other girls playing hockey and at the highest level and the pinnacle of our sport. And I think for me, that was the turning point for me when I realized this is something that I want to do, and going to the Olympics would be my dream and my goal to represent my country with my teammates and have the chance to win a gold medal. My first Olympics, I was 21 years old, so still in college, and I looked up to a lot of the players that I was fortunate to be teammates with and look up to. They led our team in the right direction, and it was just so much fun to be a part of that group, to be a part of that team, and sort of be a younger player on that team to just soak everything up and learn. And I think now going into this one, I may be one of the older girls having the opportunity to put on that jersey again. So hopefully being more of a role model and a leader for the younger group that we have on the team. I think now Beijing is just the opportunity to represent your country on the world stage and compete for something much bigger than yourself and even your sport is such a huge honor, and it's what we work our whole lives for. I think just from the moment that I stepped on this team and have been fortunate enough to be a part of this program, you look up to a lot of the veterans that come through our program and continue to raise the bar, and they just are always doing the right things and some of the hardest workers on our team. And I mean, they're amazing skilled players, but they do the little things and they're not afraid to do the dirty work. And so to see how hard they work day in and day out to get where they are and continue to push the bar is something that I admire, and I know the rest of the team does as well. On the sport of ice hockey, and as we talked about the next generation, I think that's all of our goals, is to leave this sport better than we found it. And that's part of what we do every day, even if it's training to compete at a World Championships or an Olympics. We hope to inspire these next group of hockey players coming up through the ranks.